Welcome to Tales from Western New York. I'm Joe Brown. Uh, this week, McFlow's not with me. He went on a date, and supposedly he might have a new girlfriend. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. All right, I'm here to do the police blotter news this week. Oh, let's see. Obama made his final farewell speech. Just a couple more days until Trump's in. Couple more, 10 more. I know it's not a couple more, but 10 more. Then it's a Trump rule. Uh, Funny thing is, Trump said to CNN, "You're not a real news organization," after putting out a fake story about him. You should always put out real stories. Kind of funny. So I'm here to do the police blotter. Man threatens woman to buy knife from him. That's kind of odd. Why would you threaten somebody to buy a knife from him? Village of Kenmore police blotter. Monday, January 2nd, a Wabash Avenue resident stated that his ex-girlfriend was intoxicated and banging on his window. She then went into her new boyfriend's apartment. Wait, are you telling me that you broke up with a girl and she hooked up with a guy in the same apartment building? That's kind of weird. Definitely weird. A Delaware Road resident say that there was an intoxicated female wearing a blue jacket and an orange hat going door to door asking for a ride. Yeah, that could be a break in. Definitely don't. Yeah, definitely call the cops on that one. A Westgate Road resident reported a sedan parked in front of his house. A male got out and walked around, looked at some houses, and left toward the horse path. Probably looking for a house to rob, or just looking for a friend that he didn't know what the apartment number was if it was late at night. Tuesday, January 3rd, a Delaware Avenue resident called the police department to report that someone took his passport. He called back a half an hour later and stated that he found it in a sleeping bag. Well, look around. Don't call the cops right away. Some people call the cops for missing anything. A West Hazeltine Avenue resident called the police department and reported that a new tenant on the second floor stated that people who were evicted a couple of months ago were up in the attic and was unknown what they were doing. Yeah, definitely call the cops on that. They could be wrecking the place, pulling out piping, electrical. Yeah, it's definitely a good case to call the cops there. A McKinley Avenue resident reported that a vehicle was parked on the wrong side of the road. I don't see anything wrong with that if they're like bringing stuff in and out of their car, as long as they're not there all the time. Maybe they're from London. London people drive on the opposite side of the road. Wednesday, January 4th, an Aragon Drive resident stated that she believes someone was in her house sometime last night. There was some mud on the floor. Patrols checked out and found nothing taken or out of place. Maybe it's your own mud from your shoes. Ugh. Check your own house before you call the cops. Ugh. Lock your doors. A father reported that his daughter's ex-boyfriend has been following her around the village and was parked down the street in North End Avenue in a black Malibu. Well, yeah, it's good you call the cops. In this day and age, you don't want somebody following your daughter if they could be hurting her or something like that. Thursday, January 5th, a woman stated that someone from Delaware Road Business dumped a couple of bags of trash in front of her aunt's house and then walked back to the business. Well, was it trash day? There's nothing harm if it's trash day. Maybe they don't have a trash bin out there. I don't see anything wrong with that. As long as it's trash day. A woman stated that there was a lot of smoke in the air 2 blocks north of Kenmore Avenue. Well, for one, it was either a fire, so it's good you call, or somebody's cooking a barbecue. Friday, January 6th, a Shepherd Avenue resident reported that someone was upstairs in her home. Patrols checked in the residence and found no one there. It's probably pipes or something going crackling. If you are alone, yeah, it's good you call the cops just in case somebody was up there. But definitely call somebody to help you look before you call the cops too, because you just took them away from a call that they could have been busy at. A Colvin Boulevard resident reported that her former sister-in-law came to the home and was yelling and screaming at her parents. Yeah, definitely call the cops on that. Definitely crazy people out there. A Victoria Boulevard resident reported a vehicle was following him, circling the block and staring at him. Well, maybe he thought they were hot. A Victoria Boulevard reported a vehicle operated by a male in mid-30s was parked on the street. The residents stated that a male from an unknown house came out and handed the driver something and money was exchanged. Drug deal, people. Leave them be. In this day and age, you don't know what you could do. They could come after you. Saturday, January 7th, a woman reported that a man walked into the Kenmore Avenue business and was threatening her. She stated that he wanted to buy a knife from him so he could purchase beer. That makes no sense. Threatened her. She stated that he wanted her to buy a knife from him. Oh. Alright, so that makes sense. So she wanted him to buy his knife where he could buy beer. No. Definitely no. Could be stolen merchandise. Yeah. There was a report of two males that exited a vehicle on Tremont Avenue while leaving. The subject threw a garbage can at the vehicle. Well, maybe he was pissed at the other person. Sometimes people throw shit when they're mad. Sunday, January 8th, a Shepherd Avenue resident reported that she captured an intruder in her home. Oh yeah, definitely call the cops on that shit. Fucking bastards. A McKinley Avenue resident reported that a black or brown vehicle struck a parked car. Yeah, definitely call that. No hit and runs. We live in a strange world where people think they can do a hit and run and leave. Well, this is the Police Blotter from Monday, January 2nd to January 8th. I'm Joe Brown. Hopefully next week Mick Flo will be here. Unless he found another new girlfriend. Just kidding. He's supposed to be going on a date this Friday with her. Well, hopefully it works out for him. Well, this is Police Blotter signing off. I'm Joe Brown. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel.